Yo, what's up, boys? In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA locks for tonight's game. I'm also going to be hooking all of you guys up with a massive $600 free play. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how you can get that in just a second. And any of you guys who are brand new, I'm going to show you how you can get some free cash to play with tonight. So let's hop into the recap. So to recap last video, as you can see, we didn't have a video yesterday, but this was the last one that we put up. As you can see, we went 4 for 3 on the props. We ended up getting 2 hooks, and this hook actually cost us a massive day, guys. If we didn't get this hook on this value play, I think we were up like 6 units this day. So if we got that, we were up huge. We managed to profit, but it was only 0.8 units, so it wasn't anything to brag about. But overall, we still went up on the day. So I'm looking to do better today. Hopefully we get this 10 unit day, because I'm loving the slate of games that we have. And even yesterday, with us not having a video going out, a lot of you guys were cooking up stuff in the Discord. So make sure you guys join the Discord, or if you are not in there already, all you have to do is join the free plan or join the VIP plan. Either one of those gets you access to the Discord. Just link it through your pass. But I do owe one of you guys a free month of VIP picks. So I do this every single video, guys. All you guys have to do is get this video to 50 likes. Drop a comment down below so you're entered, because I will be picking a random comment in the next video. And make sure you guys are subbed. We're almost at 3,000 subs, so let's get us there. So the winner for yesterday's, or last video, because we didn't have one yesterday, looks like it's going to be Logan K386. We took that Ware pick, and I think that was one of the ones we got hooked on in that video, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ware was one of the hooks. So if you're watching the video right now, drop a comment down below so I get in contact with you and hook you up with your free month of VIP picks, because we have been killing it. And also, you guys can cook up some more picks in the VIP chat. So let's hop into the first one that I'm loving for today. And I'm actually going to be going with Kelly Oubre. Now I'm taking him over 8.5 of rebounds and assists, guys, not just the rebounds. I was looking at his rebounds at first, but I think rebounds and assists is a little bit better for us. Let's just look into why. So first, we can look into the matchup. When it comes to the matchup, it's not the best in the world. You can see rebounds allowed, they're only ranked, or they are ranked 8th, which seems like a little bit of a tougher matchup. But assists allowed, they're ranked 21st. That's another reason I want to throw the assist in there as well. He's also been covering this line a lot recently. If we go to opponent assist allowed, you can see he has one of his better matchups tonight. And you can see all these trends where he spikes up. You can see he's already covered. Even back here when he wasn't as consistent, this is probably the only 1 or 2 misses. I think rebounds allowed, we can go to opponent rebounds allowed. We can see if he have any similar matchups. So right here, he had the Nuggets, who were a tougher matchup. He still covered this line. He also had another tough matchup versus Detroit. You can see he got 13, even with the opponent rebounds allowed, them being ranked 4th and the Nuggets being ranked 3rd. He still went over this line. So tonight, Nets are ranked 8th, so I believe he can still cover this line. Another thing I looked into was I did some deeper research, looking into what they do versus his position. So versus the small forward position in general, the Nets are ranked 27th versus small forwards when it comes to his rebounds and assists. Now I think in tonight's lineup he's going to be playing the shooting guard role, but either way, you can see that he has a pretty good matchup just based off his position that he normally plays. Another thing we can look into is his head-to-head game versus the Nets. So if we go to actually head-to-head, we can see he covered this line already on November 22nd. You can see down here with this same matchup that we have tonight. They won by 15 points in this game. Opponent rebounds allowed, of course, like I said, ranked 8th, so not too much has changed. He only played 26 minutes in this game. This is really what I want to look into. He only played 26 minutes in this game, got 9 rebounds, and got 3 assists. So he went well over this line. Now tonight, if we actually go to his projections, one of the things I want to look at is Embiid is going to be out tonight. So we can see Embiid is not playing tonight. So we look at his projected minutes, and we actually go over here. We can see Kelly Oubre has pretty good minutes projection tonight. You can see 37 minutes is what he projected to play tonight over here on RotoWire. And that is with Embiid being out, of course. But 37 minutes, and like I said, he only played 26 minutes in that head-to-head game where he went over. So we should have more opportunities tonight with the same matchup that he just had when he covered. Another thing I want to look into is games with Embiid being out. So if we take this filter and put Embiid out, you can see he has covered this line. It looks like the last 7 out of 7 games going on the over, guys. You can look at that chart right there. He's covered this line already a bunch with Embiid being out. Also, let's look at his minutes. You can see 40 minutes, 44, 37. So extremely high minutes when Embiid is not in the game. Like I said, 26 minutes already covering, and basically going to be playing 40 minutes tonight. I'm definitely going to be running with this prop just based off those stats alone. So this is going to be the first prop that I'm running with. Let's hop into the second one. Now the second one, I've actually taken this prop for his last 3 games straight, guys. Not even kidding you. If you're in VIP, you've seen it either on the VIP side or you've seen it in the free pick video. Somewhere in there, I've taken this the last 3 games in a row. Now let's hop into why I'm loving this prop so much. Now today, of course, he has a great matchup with Miami Heat, being ranked 26th when it comes to rebounds allowed. But let's look into his last 3 games, guys. You can see he got 6, 8, and 10. So he's on the trend of even getting more rebounds within his last 3 that I've already been playing them. Another thing I want to look into is he has a similar matchup to what he just had. So if we go to opponent rebounds allowed, you can see the Pelicans were ranked 28th when it comes to opponent rebounds allowed. And we got Miami Heat tonight. They're ranked 26th. So a similar matchup where he just got 10 rebounds. Like I said, it's been trending up. So I started right here, took it this game, and this game. And why would I not take it tonight when he has an even better matchup and he's on the trend of going up? Another thing that I've been taking this prop for is the blowout games. As you can see right here, every game where they've been winning by 10 plus, but you can see they won by 36 points in this game. Tonight, they have a minus 14.5 spread. So with that being said, in games where they have won by 10 plus points, let's just put that filter on because this is something new on Props Madness that I've been playing around with. But in these blowout games, let's say they win by 10 plus points tonight, he's been killing this line. 8 out of 8 games, 12 out of 18 games, 66.7% hit rate on the season. But the last 8 games straight, he has covered every time they won by 10 plus points, guys. I like to hover over these just in case any of you guys want to pause and look at the stats. I'm not going to personally go over each and every game. But we can also, like I said, another thing we can jump into, let's take this filter off. He has 5 out of 7 games versus bottom 10 teams when it comes to rebounds allowed. And like I said, Miami is ranked 26. So if we just go put this filter on, let's look to the bottom 10 teams. You can see 5 out of 7 games, guys, covering the last 5 games straight on the over for this line as well. I'm loving this line for Jaylen Williams to go over 5.5 rebounds so far. Another thing we can look into, just in case I didn't mention it, the line is rebounds. If I ever not mention the line, guys, you can always look up here on the screen. It will be highlighted up here which prop I am on, and then the line is always over here in this corner because I do forget to mention it sometimes. So Jaylen Williams over 5.5 rebounds tonight is the line we're going to be taking. What else could we look into? I think his rebound chances. So let's look into it, guys. Look at all the rebound chances he's been getting recently. So of course he's been covering all these games, but of course while he's been covering those, he's getting extremely high rebound chances. It's because when he comes in, he's normally hot when it comes to getting rebounds when he's coming off the bench, and also they're normally up by then. So when they're up, they're gonna play the bench players a lot more. And with this game having a minus 14.5 spread, I believe they should be winning by at least 10 points tonight. We already went over, what that looks like when they won by at least 10 plus points. Miami is also ranked 24th when it comes to the power forward position in general. So just based off his position, he has another really great matchup. And the last thing we can look into for this prop is actually if we scroll down here, we can see the last 10 out of 15 players in this position have covered. So like I said, with them ranking 24th, that gives us really good odds. Now for their projections tonight, let's just go on and look into that. His minutes projection, if we go over here to OKC, we can see this is the lineup that we're looking like tonight. Tyler Hero may not play tonight. That if he doesn't play, of course, the game's probably even going to be an even bigger blowout. So it looks like it's a toss-up. If we scroll down here, you guys can just see what the colors mean. So as you can see, very likely is dark green, very unlikely is red, and you can see the toss-up is what we have for tonight for Tyler Hero. So we just go back up here. Let's go back to this Heat game. So if Hero's not playing, we should have a blowout game. Let's look at the projected minutes for tonight. So we can see Jaylen Williams tonight's projected for around 17 minutes, but it could go anywhere up to like 25 minutes. That's what this light blue bar right here means. So let's look at his last game. In this game, he played 23 minutes when he got 10 rebounds. Of course, they won this game by 36 points. I don't expect this to be a 36-point blowout, but if it is anywhere near that, you see he gets extremely high minutes. Gonna be playing around maybe 25 minutes if the Tyler Hero is out and they absolutely blow Miami Heat out of the water. You see in this game versus Memphis, 14 minutes right here, getting 8 rebounds. He projected for 17 minutes tonight, so a little bit more minutes, and he's already covered this line, getting those similar minutes. And like I said, they rank pretty similar when it comes to opponent rebounds allowed tonight. So with both teams having a pretty similar matchup, I'm pretty confident in taking this prop. Now I'm pretty sure that's all that I have for this first 2 props. Like I said, I'm loving both of these guys. Both of these have really great odds, really great matchups. Everything is lining up for the over so far. Now before we hop into the last 2 props, I did say I was going to hook all of you guys up with a massive $600 free play, and I'm also going to be showing you how you can get some free cash tonight. Now the best way you guys can get some free cash, if you're not already on it, guys, make sure you join Sleeper. If you do not have a Sleeper account, guys, make sure you guys join up, especially using the code. If you use promo code ApexBetz, they're gonna hook you up with a free 55 bucks. They're gonna instantly load it into your account. All you guys have to do is play $5 worth of slips. So as soon as you join, deposit 5 bucks, make a slip, maybe one of these props you like tonight, get your account loaded with this free $55 and start slamming in plays for tonight, guys, because we have a ton of games going on, especially some with some really great matchups. Also, they're going to be giving you a free play, so all you have to do is, I'm pretty sure it's not Kevin Durant tonight. I think it's Victor Wembanyama. I have to update this image, but all we need is Wembanyama to score 1 point tonight. You pair that up with another simple prop. Let's say you take this Jaylen Williams prop, because this is one that I'm loving. Plus, I cashed it 3 games in a row. Going for the 4th game. Let's say you take that prop, pair that up with the 0.5 play. You guys are getting 30 bucks off of this play alone, and then you're getting 55 or 60 just for joining. So just for joining a brand new app over here on Sleeper, you're gonna almost get 100 bucks. So if you're in one of these light purple states, make sure you guys take advantage. Now for that massive $600 free play that I mentioned, guys, I'm going to be running mine over on Chalkboard. You guys can always take the line somewhere else, maybe have a major sports book. I personally do not, so I play on Chalkboard a lot. What Chalkboard is going to do when you use promo code ApexBetz, and I will leave both of these links down below in the comment section. All you guys have to do is click the link to join, and you're going to get hooked up with these deposit matches or free cash or whatever it is. Now what Chalkboard is going to be doing is matching your first deposit up to 100 bucks, guys. They're also going to be giving you another free play. So let's say you already joined Sleeper, got that free play, you're also going to get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to score 1 point tonight as well. Take that, pair that with another simple prop, you got 30 bucks plus your deposit match on top of that. So Chalkboard is really huge for that, but also for that massive $600 free play that I was talking about. So you can see this is the last one that I had. This is the last one that we cashed, at least. So with Steph Curry, we have the same thing tonight to score over 1.5 3-pointers made. The last time we took him and put him in the play, you can see we cashed out 600 to win almost 1,700 on this play. So loving that, because you know he's been absolutely killing his 3 points lately. I almost took his regular prop, but I'm just gonna be taking the no max entry plays. Now this is the reason Chalkboard is so huge, guys. They have no max entry on this play, so I can take this, put as much money as I want to. You can see we are putting 3 units on these plays, and guys, don't get it confused. If you've been taking these free plays, you're basically using the same strategy that we're using in VIP. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So if we cash 1 or 2 of these plays in a row, guys, that puts you up almost 9 units on the first play, 9 units on the next play. So that's already like 18 units you should be up. So if we ended up missing the next 2 free plays, that is only going down 6 units. You guys are still up. So same strategy we're using. Just make sure you guys tell every single free play if you're going to run them, or don't tell them at all, but you guys need to be running each and every one. So if we miss one and we cash the next one, you guys are up just off that alone. You only need 1 or 2 of these to cash for you guys to be profitable. Now Chalkboard also has the cash out feature, so if you guys are ever scared, you can always cash out for that as well. And it's legal in all these light green states. I did have a comment saying one of these states that wasn't even highlighted, they were able to join. So maybe if you don't see your state on here, give it a try, see what you can do. Let's hop into the last prop, guys. Now the next prop that we're going to be taking today actually going to be Malik Beasley. Now I looked at him yesterday, and if I went with his prop, guys, I would have cashed out a slip for almost $2,500, guys. I put 600 down yesterday. Now we didn't have any special VIP plays, just something we cooked up in the Discord last minute because I was out all day. I ended up cashing 2 out of those 3 props. I ended up taking Jaylen Duren, and for some reason the Bulls just let Detroit shoot all over them. They were up like 30 points extremely early on in the game. I think this game was a 40-point blowout. You can look right here. They won by 40 points in this game. He ended up shooting 7 for 10. Now, I was looking at his 3 points prop. He cashed that, guy. So I'm not going to make that same mistake today. I'm definitely going to be taking this prop. Now, we're taking Malik Beasley to go over 3.5 3-pointers made. If we look right here, the ranking is, of course, great, as we saw from the last game where they went up, demolished them by 40 points. So the matchup that we have for tonight, let's just go over some of the numbers. The Bulls are ranked 29th when it comes to 3-point attempts allowed, so he's in a great spot to shoot a ton of threes again. You can see he took 10 last game, so that was really great for us. With them running that same matchup back, of course, his dominant shooting zone, they're ranked 26th, loving that as well. Defensive rating, ranked 27th. Fast-paced game, guys, they're ranked 3rd when it comes to the pace of game, so they should be. That's going to allow for a ton of possessions on both sides of the ball, but should also allow for Malik Beasley to score, you know, more 3-point attempts, get more shots off with him having the ball in his hands more. Also with him coming off the bench, guys, because actually let's check the lineup. Let's make sure he is not in the starting lineup tonight. So this is the lineup that we're looking at so far. Looking like Lonzo Ball is going to be the only game time decision who may not play over there on Chicago. If we go over here and look at the lineup, Malik Beasley coming off the bench, he's projected for around 25 minutes tonight. Of course, this blue line, he can give a little bit less, a little bit more, but this is around his projection of what he should be getting. So with him coming off the bench, getting 25 minutes in this game is what he projected. You can see in this game, he only played 16 minutes, guys. He only played 16 minutes in the last game they just played yesterday. 16 minutes, 7 out of 10 for 3-point attempts. Absolutely killing that. He was able to take 10 shots in those 16 minutes. So if he gets more tonight, let's say around 25 minutes, especially if it's another blowout, because the line for tonight, you can see is a -6 point spread. But with the way they was just shooting, I don't know if they're going to be able to game plan that quick, you know, just one day to try to stop whatever Detroit was doing to beat them by 40 points. I don't know if they're going to be doing, you know, of course they're going to try to switch it up. So maybe he doesn't get 7 tonight, but I believe he at least gets 4 for sure. I was also looking at his points prop, but then I was looking at it's not too many games where he goes over his points, and it bumped up. It was like 15.5 or 14.5 yesterday. It's at 16.5 now. So with him only needing 4 3-point attempts, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12 points. Of course, he scores majority of his points from shooting threes. If we look at these games, you can see 20 out of 29 games going over on his points. If we click on 3-pointers, 19 out of 29 games. So majority of all the times he goes over on his points, he is cashing his 3-point prop, and we can get less. We only need him to score 12 points tonight from threes versus him getting 17 points tonight. So I'm definitely going to be rolling with the 3-points prop on this one. Another thing I want to look into is, of course, like I said, the fast-paced game, the head-to-head games. Of course, we saw yesterday's game where he absolutely killed it, 40-point blowout, getting 7. But he's also covered this twice before already this season. So right here, he played 28 minutes in this game. He had 5. Well, he shot 11 3-point attempts, cashing 5 of those. And then also same thing right here, cashed 5 of those threes. He ended up shooting 14 this time, and they actually lost that very first game. Now, I expect them to be winning tonight, and especially if they're up a good bit, Malik should be coming off the bench hot, ready to shoot those threes like he did last game. Another thing I was loving is, of course, we can go down here to similar players and see the last 10 out of 15 guys have covered their line going on the over. So I'm trying to give you guys all the stats that I pulled up, everything I wrote down. This is what I'm loving for these props so far. We went over the projections, the game time decisions. Let's hop into the very next prop that we have for today. The last prop I'm going to be taking is actually not this one. I was on Jokic because I was looking at some stats, doing a little bit of research. We're actually going to be taking Aaron Gordon to go over 3.5 assists tonight. This is the prop that we're going to be rolling with tonight. I'm loving this one for a few reasons. When we just look at the matchup, of course, not the best in the world versus his position. Ranked 27th, I guess that's something good. Assist allowed, ranked 16th. That's about middle of the pack. So we don't have a super fancy matchup for this prop. What I'm loving is, of course, his recent games. You can see he's already covered this the last 4 games in a row. But a reason he's been covering this the last 4 games in a row, if we actually go over here, we can see Westbrook looks like he's going to be out tonight. So we put this filter on with Westbrook being out. The last 4 out of 5 games going on the over, 80% hit rate. You can see he's killing it. Of course, he have another back-to-back matchup, just like the Bulls and Detroit game we just had. Portland is facing the Nuggets once again. He had 7 assists in this game, guys. He only played 24 minutes. They won by 29 points, and he had 7 assists. Now, the reason I was on this Jokic prop is because Jokic just had a great game. So you can see Jokic with 40 points in this game. Is one of the guys, of course, is who Aaron Gordon is going to be passing the ball to. Is going to be in a great spot, you know, to cash his assists. So every time he passed to Jokic, with him scoring the way he did yesterday, if he can continue the same thing tonight, I expect Aaron Gordon to be killing this prop. Another thing I want to look into, if my website doesn't glitch out, let's just do a refresh. Let's go back down to the Nuggets game. Another thing I want to look into is, it looks like Porter may also be a game time decision. So we go back to Aaron Gordon, go to his assist allowed or assist prop in general. Let's go to Porter. Let's see, he's a game time decision. So if we do games without him, you can see he cashed the last 2 games in a row. Of course, this one game being yesterday. He had 7 assists in this game. We only need him to go over 3.5 assists tonight. And he also cashed it right here versus the Suns as well. We can go over here, look at the lineup for tonight, see what we're looking like. So like I said, Murray, game time decision, but he's very likely to play, as you can see with this green line right here. Porter is the only toss-up. That's why I said Porter may not play tonight. He's a 50-50. You can see by this gray line right here. And of course, Aaron Gordon, of course, he's a game time decision, but he just played yesterday. He did pretty good, and he should be playing tonight. As you can see by this green part, he's very likely to play. So we can see both of those guys. Like I said, Porter may be the only one. We can look at the minutes projection for tonight. We can see Aaron Gordon is projected around 26 minutes, give or take a little bit less by this blue line. Another thing, what else can we look at? Of course, Westbrook being out. I think that's about it for the lineup. So we go back over here. That's really about it, all that I have. Like I said, another person who had a really great scoring game was Christian Brunn. I was looking at him as well. You see, his line is at 15.5 points, and he got 26 points when they just played. So yesterday, he had a great game scoring. I feel like that's also going to help us with the Aaron Gordon assist prop as well. Let's say Christian Bryant's another great game scoring. Every time Aaron Gordon passes the ball to him, he should get that assist in. Same thing with Jokic. You know, great scoring game. These are the props that I'm loving. Let's go back to Aaron Gordon props so you don't get that confused. So, of course, we have Aaron Gordon to go over 3.5 assists tonight. The third prop was, of course, Malik Beasley to go over 3.5 3-pointers made. And then Jaylen Williams, of course, I'm taking this for his 4th game in a row. Hopefully I catch that as well. We're taking him over 5.5 rebounds. And, of course, the very first prop, we're taking Kelly Oubre over 8.5 rebounds and assists. So I'm loving all 4 of these props, guys. If you're loving any of these, especially while we're not too close to the games, it's a little bit of a later upload, but these props shouldn't be moving anymore. But if they do bump, guys, that's why I'm giving it to you as early as I can so you can lock it in. I tried to wait a little closer till we can get some, confirmed lineups. Once again, if you're not already on Sleeper, guys, make sure you take advantage of that free cash so you can lock in any of these props that you're loving. Also take advantage of this free play. They're going to be hooking you up with that free $55. And remember, guys, I'm also going to be hooking you up with that massive $600 free play. Now, what I'm probably going to do is when we get to 100 likes on this video, I'm going to send this out to the free plan. So all you guys have to do to get this play, join the free plan down below. It is linked in the comment section. Should be the pinned comment. Once you join that free plan, it's also going to give you access to the Discord as well. If you're already on the free plan or VIP, you can join the Discord just by going to your winnable, click purchases, and then linking your Discord through there as well. Now, last thing, guys, make sure you guys get this video to at least 50 likes. Drop a comment down below and make sure you're a sub so I can pick a winner to win your free month of VIP picks. Logan, I will be getting in contact to hook you up. And with that being said, I think that's all that we have for this video, guys. So with that being said, good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.